Again, thanks a lot for following me back to my channel. Like I said in the last video, we're actually going to be breaking down step 1 of the 7 steps that you guys need to be doing to start your own website. So what the first step is actually domain name. Like I said in the last video, domain name, make sure that we can try and use your business name or as close to your business name as we can. That just helps build brand awareness and your customers to find you easy. So say for instance you have a business and people know the name of your business and they try and look you up online, it's easy for them to try and find you. Also, try and keep your business name short and sweet if you can. Don't be trying to use some big massive long name like I am the best fencer in Australia.com.au, because if that's not the name of your business and someone tries to look your business up, it's not going to come up. You know what I mean? It's going to be very hard for them to find you compared to what they should. So also, when it comes to building your domain name and making your domain name, make sure that you don't be using like underscores, hyphens, and numbers and things like that instead of your actual business name, because exactly the same thing follows. It's going to be hard for people to try and find you as well and not be able to build that brand awareness that needs to happen. So when it comes to your domain name, try and also use that same use your business name, to be able to go across all your platforms. So your website, your social media, and any other platforms that you're using as well. That also helps build brand awareness. And when it comes to your domain name, once you've chosen your name and you know that that's available, you also need to choose an extension, where the extension is either .com.au, which is probably the most common ones that you'll see out there at the moment. There's also like .net, .biz, .co, which isn't as popular as the rest of them, so we kind of advise not to kind of use those ones if you can help it, unless there's a really good reason that you want to. There's other extensions out there as well, like .org, which is if you're an organization, .edu, .gov, which those ones there are actually restricted extensions that you need to actually be using if you're in those industries. So another thing with your domain name, once you've chosen your domain name and you know what you want to use and you've got your extension and stuff like that, you also need to choose whether you want to renew it either every 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, or 10 years. So that it's kind of very similar to a car. You need to register your car every single year. We just haven't got the option to do every 3, 5, or 10. But if you don't renew your domain name, they will shut your website down, and then your domain name will go up as available. So you got to kind of stop anyone else being able to grab that domain name. So try and renew your domain name as well before the due date if you can, like either a couple days before or a week before or anything like that, because there is people out there that do make money off trying to like get domain names off people that they know are using those websites, and the websites are going good because they know that they'll buy them back off them. So just try and avoid that headache before it comes. Another thing is, last but not least, is also your SSL certificate, which an SSL certificate is something which is a security layer that goes over the top of your website, which when you type in the websites, you'll see the green lock button that's up the top left before their address in the bar. That means that it's secured, so no one can actually try and steal your information while you're putting it into their little fill out boxes and stuff like that. If it hasn't got an SSL code, it will have this site is not secure, which is kind of makes it prone for people to be able to steal your information when you're typing that stuff in. So I hope that really helps with the domain name section. Please follow me for step 2, which is email addresses. Cheers.